Hey guys! I'm sure most of you watching want to get the newest 2021 M1 iPad Pro with mini LED. And most of you just blew $1,000 not too long ago on your 2020 iPad Pro or 2018. And you saw that Apple added a new mini LED to the iPad Pro, but you couldn't justify spending another $1,000 or even more in this case on another iPad Pro, either to yourself or your parents are buying it for you. So here's a quick tutorial, but roll the intro first. Stage 1. Mini LED display. This stage will most likely happen when you're watching the April event live when Apple announced that there will be mini LED and XDR coming to the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. I'm sure everyone watching have went through this stage where they instantly can't stand and get disgusted by the current iPad Pro with the LCD display with blacks that look like a bluish dark gray. All of a sudden, the blacks on an old iPad Pro will start amplifying themselves, making themselves look more noticeable, especially at night. Black bars will get more gray than they used to, you'll start pixel peeping. Disgusting! What? Do you guys realize how important it is to spend $1,000 on a Netflix machine? This effect will be even more intense if you have the smaller 11-inch iPad Pro, where not only the display instantly looks trash, but it suddenly looks small. YouTube videos look smaller, Netflix, TikToks look smaller, your own dick pics look smaller. Damn, rest in peace. You used to pack in an 11-inch, but now you're considered small by yourself. Some people might not experience this effect because they're dead set on the smaller 11-inch iPad Pro. They don't feel like carrying a picture frame, and I feel you if you're one of them. But after trying the bigger one at the Apple Store, they quickly find themselves thinking, not bad, not too big, not too heavy, and convince themselves on getting the 12.9-inch iPad Pro for the mini LED display XDR, not realizing they're paying $300 more. Whoops, y'all fell for Apple's trap. Well, fuck. And if you were thinking on getting the Magic Keyboard, or you're thinking, might as well pick up the keyboard, you'll think, getting the larger one means you'll be getting a full-size keyboard with nicer keys, not realizing you have to pay an extra $50. You just fell for the double trap. Now you're paying an extra $350. That's enough to get another regular iPad Asia for your dog, if you didn't make that mistake. Stage 3. M1. This stage will happen after all the reviews come in, where everyone starts kissing Apple's ass about the amazing M1 chip, especially when they excite you about the possibility of Final Cut to the iPad. Disclaimer: this will never happen unless Apple is out of their f***ing minds and want to discontinue their Macs. And how 16 gigs of RAM can make you edit HDR videos on this HDR iPad. Now, even if Apple is out of their f***ing minds, you'll still probably be a failure and watching YouTube and binging Netflix all day. Your current iPad with the A12Z chip will instantly feel laggy, slow, and unusable. That effect scientifically is called hallucination. You'll think you really need the M1 chip badly to non-existently do high-end video editing and creating amazing bangers. This will even excite and convince you more, especially if you already have an M1 Mac. Seeing the high-performance chip you love come into your $1,000 Netflix machine. It's like seeing an email where it congratulates you on winning $1 million. Because it's not real. So, you might as well spend an extra $700 on the 1TB of storage that you don't need, just to get 16 gigs of RAM that you also don't need. Or if you're an extremely helpless dumbass, you might go, since I'm already getting 1TB, I might as well spend a little bit more to get 2TB of storage. Stage 5. Thunderbolt 3. After watching the keynote, you'll immediately feel the port that you only use for charging get slow. You'll start hallucinating and dream of yourself plugging in a Thunderbolt drive, editing Final Cut Pro, and doing huge data transfers. Stage 6. Center stage. Even though Apple still haven't fixed out the cameras on the side when you're using it in landscape, or shall I say normal mode. I still wish they could move the camera to the right corner like Huawei and Samsung. But hey, think about all the flexing you can do while FaceTiming your non-existent friends, showing off the camera following you while you get up and move around. Or the camera following you when you get bored and not paying attention on your phone on your online class. There are just too many use cases for this. Stage 7, 5G. This year, Apple enabled this new tech on the iPad Pro called 5G that you can't even use unless you live in downtown LA or Manhattan. You instantly feel like you need a cellular data if you haven't gotten that already. You'll instantly start dreaming of yourself streaming 4K HDR movies on a road trip with this iPad Pro. The mistake here is not realizing that they increased the price, and now you have to pay an extra $200 on top of your $2,000 order. Stage 8, free AirPods. What's a better way to seal the deal when there's a back-to-school education? Buy Mac or selected iPad models, get free AirPods. I have to say, this is actually quite amazing, since that pretty much offsets the amount of money Apple ripped you off. Like, just think about using your new M1 Mini LED iPad Pro with the free AirPods you got. That will make your movie watching video editing experience even more immersive. Maybe even paying an extra $90 to upgrade to the Pros as well. So in the end, let's see how much money you spent on top of the amount of money you spent on your iPad Pro. 300 plus 50 plus 700 plus 200 plus 90 is 1,340. I gotta say guys, I am honestly impressed that Apple can give you below another $1,300 on top of your $1,000 iPad Pro. So, did my smartass fall for it too? Of course not! I definitely did not just order the new 12.9-inch iPad Pro, plus the Magic Keyboard, plus the Apple Pencil, plus the free AirPods I got with it.
Like, this is a big bill. I'm gonna subscribe to this game.
I'll give you the free AirPods I got with it. Anyways, why did I get it? After tax, it's like $1,600. First of all, this iPad Pro right here isn't actually mine. I hate to borrow it and I really liked it. I've been really wanting to get one for myself ever since this one arrived last year. And secondly, the stage 1 effect. Okay, the blacks look like a grayish blue. I just don't like it. Now, I didn't notice this or get annoyed by this just because of the announcement of the Mini LED iPad Pro. I've been annoyed by this ever since like October of last year, where it got really annoying. Way before the April event and way before the Mini LED rumors. And also, I think the 11-inch screen is a bit small for me. I did the math. When watching a 16:9 video, the video feels more like watching it on a 10.3-inch display instead of the 11-inch display. To be fair, this is still larger than most iPads with a home button, but I just prefer larger. I'm constantly finding myself shoving my face to the display. I'll probably look 10 times more attractive in the future since I might need to get glasses because of that. A hot Asian substitute? Yep, that's definitely me. And especially the fact where the Mini LED, it's only available on the 12.9-inch display, that definitely pushed me to go for the 12.9-inch and fell for the $350 trap. And yes, I did get the white Magic Keyboard since my MacBook keyboard has been goofy and acting up recently. I only got the 256 gig storage because that's enough. In fact, I'm only using 130 gigs on this iPad right now, so that should be enough. But maybe the 512 gigs would be nicer. Didn't get 5G because I don't live in country jungle where dreams are made of. I live in corn jungle where meth are made of. That would be the state of Indiana. And also, I don't want to pay for my phone bills. My parents also made me to get the Apple Pencil because they want me to become an artist. So that's a little things that Asian parents do for ya. But anyways, that'll be the whole video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye! That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Oh man, I forgot to record. Haha, psych! I had you there for a second, man.